You can have fundamental things about the universe that aren't all
You're not. You're not.
universally
You're not.
related
You're
and
not. You're
contingent
not.
upon each other. Do you want an answer to the question?
You are such a moron.
Do you
Listen
want
to
an
me
answer to the
carefully.
question?
Are you a homosexual?
But their whole science is based on atheism and evolution. So you have to know that
Science
going
is
in.
not based on atheism. That doesn't make any sense.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Do most scientists operate under methodological naturalism?
It doesn't matter because that's not what science is.
Answer the fucking question.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Do you think science is how people do
Answer.
science?
Okay, I'll say it one more time. Read my lips.
Okay, hold on.
Answer
Do you
the
think that
fucking
science
question.
and how people
Okay,
do science
can you hear
are the
me?
same thing?
Is my microphone working? Is my microphone working? Can you hear me, Reliable?
It's cutting out kinda because you're pretty loud, but other than that, yeah, seems to be working.
Okay, fine. What was the question that I asked you?
Whether or not most scientists do science via methodological naturalism, which does not have anything to do with what science
Did
is.
you answer? You know what? I'm about to kick your ass out of this room.
Wait, do
Now,
you think that that's the same as what science is?
Listen to me carefully, okay?
Okay,
We're going
I'm
to go
ready.
through this slowly. Don't overtalk me or I will kick you out of the room. Are we clear?
Yeah.
This is not the cafeteria table in 11th grade, okay? Now, I asked you a question. You have not answered the question at all. Now, I'll repeat the question, okay? Do most scientists operate under the philosophical position of methodological naturalism?
In the United States?
I'm waiting for an answer.
Globally, no, they don't. Globally, most scientists
Okay.
are religious.
No, you're not. That okay? You didn't answer my question. Are you a teenager?
Wait, the answer is no. Most scientists are religious.
Are you a teenager?
No, I'm not.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, you are not interacting with me like you're a 21-year-old young man and adult. You're responding to me like a teenager. Okay, I expect more out of people who are young adults than I do teenagers. Okay, don't overtalk me. Are you an atheist?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. See, wow, we got a straightforward answer, right? Now, when we discuss facts, okay, in whatever setting it might be, in the office place, with friends, things like that. Hold on a second, right? Whether it's in public school, college, whatever venue we're discussing facts, we will either be discussing facts with reference to God, explicitly or implicitly, or facts will be discussed explicitly or implicitly without reference to God. Okay, so are we clear on that?
That all facts in all conversations are either discussed with reference to God implicitly, explicitly, or are not discussed with reference to God implicitly, explicitly.
That's right. Yeah. Are we clear that that's what goes on?
Considering it's tautological, yes.
Yeah. Now, when we excommunicate God, either explicitly or implicitly, when we're discussing any facts at all, that's atheism.
Wait, what do you think? Can you define atheism for me?
Atheism is the denial of the existence of God, in that God is unrelated, okay, or is used without reference to facts.
Wait, you think so that atheism is, just to get this straight, anything that doesn't directly refer explicitly or implicitly to the existence of a God is atheism?
No,
or
I
at least
didn't
it's
say,
functioning under
a God.
atheism.
Atheism is the denial, directly or indirectly, or being without reference to God.
Okay, sure.
Okay, atheism is the denial, explicitly or implicitly, directly or indirectly, referencing the necessity of God being in relation to facts.
So what part of the scientific method coincides with that definition?
What science? I didn't say that the scientific method coincided with that definition.
You said
I
science
said,
is
okay,
based in
listen,
atheism, right?
no,
I'm trying to clarify your question.
that's not what I said. I did not say science is based upon atheism.
Okay,
I said the scientific outlook that prevails in this world is based upon, in part, philosophical naturalism, but for the most part, methodological naturalism. In other words, methodological naturalism says when we attempt to explain any phenomenon at all, we will only consider purely materialistic explanations for any phenomenon that we observe. That's methodological naturalism. So when it comes to retrodictions of the past, okay, right, it means we will not take into any consideration that there is a God. We will only countenance purely materialistic explanations for the distant past. That is atheism, sir.
Wait, but that's not what science does.
I didn't say that's what science does.
That's not what scientists do either. The vast majority of scientists are theists.
Listen to me, okay? No, the fact of the matter is there are different levels of being theist. Now, the fact that somebody might profess to be a theist does not mean that they don't act and perform like an atheist. Okay, makes no difference.
It actually does,
okay,
because you cannot come to wait. You have to agree with this. You cannot come to the existence of God via anything but
I'm about to kick you from this room. I'm about to kick you from this room.
So I can't say one sentence.
No, that's not the issue. You see, what I'm always delighted with young males like you giggling like a little schoolgirl. How old do you think I am?
Early 60s, late 50s.
No, late 50s. Okay, I'm more than
yes.
Listen to me. See, if you're a 21-year-old man, why are you giggling like you're a 15-year-old boy?
Wait, so do you think that you can come to the decision that a God exists through methodological naturalism?
Listen to me. Did you hear me tell you, overtalk me again, and I'm going to kick your ass out of this room?
Yes, that's why I waited.
Okay, I do not know. You have been repeatedly and chronically overtalking me. I do not believe you that you're 21. If you are 21, this is shocking that your demeanor is that of a snotty 15-year-old, not a young man. No, you may not fucking overtalk me. Right? I've about had it with your bad behavior in here. Now,
monologue, really?
Yeah. Listen to me carefully, right? What I'm always amused about is people like you, young males, who think you know more than you do. Okay, I've lived more than twice your life. Wow. I know a little bit more about this world than you do.
Really?
Okay, really smart ass.
Whoa. Here, wait. I want to answer to one simple question.
All right. Okay, all right. Listen. Okay, all right.
I've just been taking notes, and I'm trying to respond to a point.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Well, listen to me. As long as you conduct yourself like an adult, you are more than free, and you are welcome to come in here.
Do you think that you're conducting yourself like an adult?
Okay, you listen to me. You know
you're
what?
A petulant child.
You know what? You see, you're now proving to me that you're a teenager.
Okay,
you're not a 20-year-old.
The majority of science.
You're done. Okay. Now, do you see how your server muted? Now, I'm going to give you another chance. Don't overtalk me. Okay.
So you think that the majority of scientists are religious?
Did I not just server mute you? Okay. Shut your mouth for a minute.
Okay, so you think that the majority of scientists...
You're done. You're done. Okay, you're done. Anyone in here believe this is a 21-year-old adult? He giggles like a 14-year-old? He's not 21.
Sounds like my age, to be honest. Low testosterone individuals.
Yeah. Low testosterone, low information, and they think they know. They think you know what? Listen to me. When I was his age, okay, I thought I had a fairly decent intelligence, okay? But when I was dealing with people who were significantly older than me, even if they disagree, I carefully listened to them because I knew that they had many more years of experience. And even though I disagreed with these people, I would always listen more than I would talk, right? But you see, this guy's arrogance is unbelievable, right? He thinks he knows more than he does, right?
Yeah.
And he interacts with me, at least in here, like he's at the ninth grade cafeteria lunch table. And then after I muted him several times, every time I unmute him, the third or fourth time I unmuted him, he's like a motor mouth. He just doesn't stop. He's like the Energizer Bunny.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna unmute you. Let's see if you learned your lesson. Now, you're an atheist. I'm going to ask you a very simple question, and let's see if you can answer transparently and truthfully without dodging or obfuscating. You're an atheist. How is it that God does not exist?
There is insufficient evidence to conclude that God exists.
Okay, so you have decided that all of the facts that you are acquainted with do not necessitate referencing the necessity of God. Okay, now did you understand that? Listen,
yeah.
Okay, right. You have decided that all of the facts that you are acquainted with do not necessitate referencing the necessity of God. How did you determine that?
They don't seem to need it.
How did you determine that?
It seems like an addition that adds no value.
You're not understanding. Okay. Now, if God is unnecessary as the absolute and ultimacy of reality from which all facts derive and depend, right? What is it that is ultimate and absolute that all facts would derive and contemporarily depend upon that is not God? What is that?
Nothing. There's no thing like that exists that I'm aware of.
Okay, you are a complete moron. Philosophically, educationally, you're a complete idiot.
Why?
Want to know why? Okay.
Yeah.
Because if there is nothing fundamental of existence, then you can't have secondary orders of existence.
Okay, sure.
Now, do you realize the catastrophic position you just put yourself in, smartass?
No, because you can have fundamental things about the universe that aren't all universally related and contingent upon each other. Do you want an answer to the question?
You are such a moron.
Do you want an answer to the question?
Are you a homosexual?
No.
Okay, you sound like one.
Chill out with the ad homs. Try an argument.
Now, what you know why I asked you? Because you keep on giggling, and you have this effeminate laugh.
It's because you're trying to muddy the waters, which is a well-known fallacy.
Listen to me. No, I haven't. Stop giggling, little boy. Now, here's the problem. Your arrogance about your own educational state has blinded you. Now, I ask you, what is it that is fundamental to reality and absolute, out of which all possibility and impossibility derive and depend?
That's the part where I disagreed.
Okay, listen to me. Don't fucking over talk me again, you arrogant little punk.
You're asking a question, right? Are you not?
You know what? Did you, little giggling schoolgirl, were you server muted 4 or 5 times? Do you really want to be permanently server muted? Would you like your ass to be banned from this server?
I mean, that's what I expected from this conversation.
Do you? Good.
We don't have real discussions.
Okay. You know what? Goodbye, you little punk ass. Okay. Now I'm going to send notification to the owner to ban your ass from this server. Okay. I don't mind people vigorously disagreeing with me, but I do mind when a claimed 20-year-old little punk argues and reasons and giggles like a 14-year-old schoolgirl. So now I'm going to get your ass banned.
What's wrong with giggling? I don't understand.
No. Yeah. Have you been listening to the whole conversation?
Bits and bobs of it, I guess.
Okay, good. Then shut up. Good. So when the owner comes on, because I don't have the ability to ban, but he usually takes my recommendation, I'm going to get your ass. He had plenty of opportunities to conduct himself civilly instead of like a 14-year-old schoolgirl. Now, if he truly is 21 years old, then there's a reason why I asked him if he was a homosexual. Because if somebody's a 14, 15, 16-year-old boy and he acts that way, You can chalk it up to, his immaturity, both mentally and physically. But when you act like that when you're 21 years old, then I ask myself a question. Why are this person behaving in such an effeminate manner? Okay? That's why I asked him if he was a homosexual. Because homosexuals tend to behave that way.